Welcome everybody back to another Bullcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Heavenly Delusion episode 5. Leave a like and subscribe. Check out our previous episode reactions on the channel. Hope you enjoy most of all. Let's go.
No. That would suck to have just like lost a bunch of music, basically. Yeah. It's like the game in the OP.
Mm.
You.
Why are you being like this? Who are you?
Oh my god. Yeah. Aw. Don't pick on kids, dude. like who do you think you are?
Jesus!
I don't know, you were fighting those guys.
Oh, it's like broken off. It's not even out.
That would be the... Oh.
It'll grow back.
Did his teeth grow back?
They must.
Because he's magic. I wish my teeth grew back.
Lindsay has a missing tooth.
I think that is like a major flaw of humans to not just be able to keep growing teeth.
It's a major flaw of humans to just not be able to grow back other shit you lost too.
That's true, but
Why just
especially teeth. Like, we regrew them once. We should be able to regrow them again, you know what I mean?
You don't really regrow them?
Well, I mean, you grow new ones.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah, but your body knows how to do it, so you should be able to do it again.
I mean, you're making a lot of good points.
Like, you know how to grow two different versions of teeth. You grew first one of shitty teeth, and then you grew a second one of good teeth.
Yeah, I mean, you grow from nothing to an adult person,
I know,
so
but I'm saying
why can't you just create a second version of yourself? Why can't you just grow yourself like another time? Why can't you just clone yourself? If you can just create yourself from nothing, then why can't you just do it again?
I always think it would be so cool if, like, in that running scene, if the outline was actually of the brother, like, trying to, like, get out almost.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been really cool. It's already a cool shot, but I feel
Why
like
is the hair color different? I don't get it.
No, maybe he's dyeing the hair, or maybe because
no,
because
when it was growing out, it was lighter color, but it's lighter colored than even his own hair was as a boy.
Was born the same year as the Great Disaster. That's suspicious.
Looks exactly like Tokyo. Still don't quite know what the Great Disaster was. Like what actually happened.
Like when all those things showed up, I suppose.
Wait.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but that is kind of shitty.
In the apocalypse to burn all books.
昨日の連中に見つかったら面倒なことになる。大丈夫。割れてるけど割れてはいない。
Yeah, but you look like you got punched in the face.
坊やいいかい顔が割れてるってのは顔が知られちゃってるってことだ。そういえば、ミクラさんから方法をさ、ミクラさんも丸タッチできたの？
いや、今のところ俺だけだって。
How did she know about all of that?
お姉ちゃんの事務所のドアにも「ます」って書いてあったけど。
あれはただの宣伝文句だ。
I wonder if she worked at like heaven basically. And then ran away.
災害前の文明を使えるようにするために技術と知識のある人間をさらっても
There's a group abducting people. Hence why they all went missing.
年寄りの妄想だって姉ちゃんが言ってた。
そういう噂もある。
おいおい、最近闇市で人が行方不明に。
お前らにも電動カートを直したりする技術があるからな。もし知らねえやつが訪ねてきたらアホのふりしろよ。
ラン。
お、うまいぞ。
まだ何もしてないわ。あれ？マル？
Please tell me you did not go flying out into town.
おいマル。
Or he get abducted.
Did you get thrown out the building? Somebody break in? My brother. What the fuck are you doing?
その役に立つ本がないかなと思って。
Is he jerking off in there?
じゃなくていいから。
He was jerking off in there. Yep. You're acting embarrassed. He's a guy. Like, he gets it.
自分でもこんなにパニクるとは思わなかった。僕が帰ってきた時いなくなってるの。やめてくれ。
そんなこと言ったって。タイミングが悪ければたまたまいない時が。ごめん、俺が悪かったのかな。でもさ、俺自分の生い立ちを話してて思ったよ。だいぶ辛い思いをして生きてきたんだろうね。
ちょっとなんか硬いものが当たってるんだけど。
もうしょうがねえじゃん、途中でやったけれどもさ。
So dumb.
新聞に書いてあったんだけど、人間が楽するためにロボットを作って、今度はそのロボットに心配してビビってたらしいよ。
Well, it seems like they were monitoring them.
暇になりすぎた人間に監視し始めて、ルールやわがままを押し付け合って、しまいに殺し合いになってからになった。
戦争崩壊説だな。作り話だろ。
Oh,
Oh, nobody really knows exactly what happened.
interesting.
天国との災害前が天国なら、俺の目的地は過去ってことだよ。無理だろ。
Well, they're confronting our theory
Yeah.
head on.
場所知ってるし、帰りたがってる。もし、もうすでにどこかで前の文明が復旧してる。
Somewhere out there. So they're basically saying this is happening at the same time. They're confronting that possibility. Oh.
これは足跡。なぜこんな
God
ところに
damn it.
足跡。
Now, what are they gonna do if they know that the kids know about these? But at the same time, I mean, they just think that they're babies.
Yeah.
So they don't know that they're not babies.
I mean, maybe they are babies. Like, I never considered that. Maybe they are just babies. Maybe these guys are all, like, man-eaters who haven't transformed yet.
これは何を？
楽しい音がしたら、太郎が目を覚ますかも。
あっちは。
太郎が元気だった時持ち上げた石だそうです。
He's trying to figure out who was in there.
そこからここまで。
He might think it's somebody else.
And, you know, that's crazy that he was that strong.
天
天永17年10月16日23時34分
10A17, what is that? Oh, it's after the collapse. Well, the director seems very sad by
Yeah.
that death. Jesus.
ミーナさん、タラオくんの遺体は火葬してよろしいの？
はい。必要なサンプルはすでに採取しましたので。
悲しいです。中から2人目の死者を出してしまいました。
Second death.
誰にも予測できなかったことです。
いいえ。
Ashura suicide.
ような体に産んでしまったんです。あれが殺したようなものです。過酷な思いをさせてしまいました。生み出したこと自体が我々の罪なのです。
What the hell?
タラオくんの
What the hell happened to Ashura? What was the
It
deal with
must be
Ashura?
to do with all of their like
Knowledge of the outside or
messing
something?
people or like you know
Messaging people?
no like making the kids special.
Yeah.
They just did too much.
お迎えの日だけは変更できないんです。それまでに病気の正体と治療法を解明してください。
Until then, the day of fate. Yeah, so this is after the calamity. It's 17 years after the calamity.
どうだい？リュックいっぱいの本全部1枚買えるんだ。これ
pretty good.
が情報の価値だよ。
なるほど。水安全度 50%。この数字は何が根拠なんだろう。
見た目の透明度と味って地図屋は言ってた。
主観的だな。ん
100%.
100% 安全な水なんてマジでじゃない
まあそこへ寄るのはやぶさかじゃないが。今足音がした。この建物に入ってきてるな。迷わずこの部屋に来た。
町の連中に見つかったんじゃないの？
いざとなれば勝てるでしょ。
ものすごく強い一人だったらどうすんだよ。
いるんだろ？船で一緒だった頃だ。開けてくれ。
Is it Robin?
テント村でお嬢さんを見かけてつけさせて
Who the hell are you?
俺をガードしてもらえないか。
まあ方向が同じなら考えるけど。
行き先はそう遠くない。
不滅教団？
何それ。
ああいや、そう呼ばれてただけで。
All
weird
these
religious
places
cult?
that are
かも
just
しれないが、続ける医者がいるとかで。
医者？
a doctor.
医者ってのはこいつか？
あいや、行ったことも会ったこともないから。
But it could be.
クソもないだろう。信用してもらえなきゃ引き受けられないよ。
船での様子を見て信用している。俺とこの荷物を守ってもらいたい。大災害の後現れた船を襲って死なない異形。そいつの一部を移植すると強くて死なない人間になれるという話は知ってるか？
その大事そうに。
He has a piece of the man eater from the boat.
取るなよ、お前ら。
Is it a hand? It's just mud. It's just guts and mud and shit. Oh, it wasn't like that before?
Disintegrated. Oh!
Why would you do that, you fucking weirdo? What are you doing? What are you doing? Is it gonna like regenerate?
Get it away from us.
My guy, you're unhinged. You need to relax.
不滅教団じゃなかったっけ？
And on those mattresses
こ
too.
れで買ってやる。 元手にまた探しゃいいじゃん。
Jesus.
100% 水を汲んだら
Alright, sorry, man. Good to meet you. See you later.
Why even want to be like immortal in a place like this?
教団が天国だ
So you don't have to be afraid, I guess.
ただ地図に妙な連中って書き込んであるんだよな
Strange people.
園長ちょっと
何ですか想像しい。
タオの遺体を焼き終えたんですが
後のことは
But what?
But what?
ご覧になってください
But is reforming or something?
Or is there like bits of extra stuff in there?
何ですこれは。
What the fuck is that, dude? What is that?
I always like that part the best, like when that fish comes on.
That's good.
Another interesting episode.
Yeah, I mean, what the fuck, man?
Like with just the way that this place operates. Like in the previous episodes, it seemed like, oh, they care about the kids, and then the last episode it was like, oh, they have all this like weird AI robot things going on. Oh, it seems like they're like farming them, or like I don't know what's going on here. And then in this episode, they're like devastated by the loss.
Yeah.
I think it is that they are like creating these children possibly out of those like baby man-eater things, and they are like what we were saying before, sort of implementing the different talents or abilities into them. And possibly with the one that killed herself, it was like they gave her too, like made her too smart, or like tried to do too much, and then it was just like torture to be alive, essentially, because there's just way too much going on in her brain. And then this disease, and then they like are now like hell-bent on discovering what it was, but then there's this weird thing in there.
Is it alive?
I don't know if it's alive or if it's like
A little like tumor thing, or like if it...
yeah, if this is like a disease that would affect a man-eater, like, or
is it a man-eater?
Like an egg, or is it like the next evolution?
It looks like it's a little bug, because it's got like this little thing that could be like an arm, and the head like curled. It's like an armadillo, maybe, or like a beetle or some shit. And then there's like a little crease for a neck or something. That's just me speculating. I'm not sure, but and these weird like scales, like maybe it's like the birth of a man-eater. I'm not sure.
It's just, yeah, it is just weird though, because like if they are like made out of those babies, then what is that if it's not? You know what I mean? Like if they kind of already, if that's like already what they are, then what is this that is so new and so different?
Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. And the fact that they confronted like every single one of our theories and speculations about like when things are taking place, it confuses me way more that you know, Maru's talking about like, you know, people think that, you know, AI took over, or that robots like took over the world or were monitoring us, and that like, you know, caused all this mass murder and shit, like we were thinking Mino was doing with Heaven, because we thought that Heaven was in the past. And then we also learn, so Maru is speculating on that, and then we go to Taro's death, and it's 17 years after the fucking calamity. So it's either a year in the future or the same time, right?
I think so. Like, yeah, because that's what they said, right? Like they
said 10A17 is what they said at the funeral. Or the time of death. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'd be 17 years after the calamity. And they don't know what actually caused the calamity. They just know that it happened. And so this is either like the Heaven place is either happening slightly in the future or at the same time. And that confirms it.
Yeah, and Well, I mean, the people that are in there, like the adults in there, obviously know what happened. I'm thinking that they probably know what happened, or were responsible for it, or whatever the thing is. I think that they know more about it. But it's weird that the people that were even alive at that point, like the normal adults that are around, like just still don't know what actually happened, like what caused that. There's that's the theory of this, like, and people have just made up different theories of like what they think happened. It's kind of interesting. And I guess that would be how it would be if the entire world got destroyed. There's no one teaching you what happened. It's just what people saw or inferred, like based on their experience. They saw AI get to a certain point, and then they like saw the start of a war or something, and then they think, oh, that's what that was. Or they saw just all of a sudden one day these man-eaters start showing up, and it's like, oh, is that aliens? Or, you know, it's
just a million
it's
theories.
Interesting what people, depending on where they were at the time, would have completely different ideas, or in what country they're in, or, you know, and is there any global communication? Like, is this what is the rest of the world even doing at this point, you know?
No idea.
But
this guy's trying to, you know, he heard that you can graft stuff onto your body, so he's trying to do that. And he's trying to get these man-eater pieces and find this doctor that can, you know, make you immortal, basically. And yeah, it seems like maybe that's what's going on in heaven, is that they're trying to, you know, they're using like man-eater stuff to like create people that are like super genetically superior or whatever, and maybe that's what happened with Maru somehow, and why he can hack shit. I still don't know what the hell.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, is Maru from the, like, I feel like Maru has to be from there, and like is potentially.
How's that possible?
Like, he said, I was born in the year of the collapse.
Yeah, so.
And I don't remember the first.
You have to yell at me about it. Just
and
so
I
you
don't
know.
remember the first 4 years of my life, which seems very suspicious. And then he's found later and treated like not a human by someone who knew about his secret abilities.
Yeah.
And who had the same disease, who was potentially also from there, or like knew about that somehow got in contact with whatever that disease is. That seems to be from man-eaters in some capacity. So, I'm thinking that he is from there and is possibly like a twin or very similar to Tokyo, like genetically in some way. And then I'm interested as well with the babies. Like, are there other areas of this school or like that have like younger kids? Like they're all within like the same age range ish, you know? Yeah,
and they, like, the younger ones don't know about Ashura.
Well, I think it was just that they didn't only only Kona saw her dead.
I don't think Ashura was a girl.
Oh.
I think they said brother.
Oh.
You keep saying
I must
girl.
have misheard or misread something.
They didn't say either. I'm not sure.
I just saw someone, like, we saw like the dead body hanging, and I'm pretty sure they were in like a dress, it looked like. Or maybe
I think you're right. They keep saying it and Ashura. A body that cannot bear its own mind. Whatever. I don't know. Cool stuff. We'll see what it means next time, I guess. And then it's like we have all this stuff that's like crazy, you know, theorizing and like a lot of new information every episode, and then we have Maru's jerking off in the in the adjacent apartment. That's a whole plot point. So that's funny. I wonder what this guy thinks about the footprint. Why is he's very worried about the footprint, and he's like investigating, like he's looking around, looking at people's shoes. Sees that it's probably Tokyo.
Or he was just like, I think they all have the same shoes, actually.
Yeah. But I wonder if he's going to take action, like if he's just going to kill one of them or some shit, or like report them. But he's going to think that it must be whatever, Taka, the dude, the really athletic dude, because he's the only one who could probably get out, when really it was Tokyo and Cuckoo, and Tokyo's footprint had help. So if they have like the same shoe size, he'll probably match the shoes or something like that, and that'll be like a crazy conspiracy thing because they're not supposed to know about that.
But it's so weird because the thing is like, even though they're not supposed to know about it, they don't think anything of it. Like, they don't think that it's weird because they don't know. They don't
have any context.
So all, like, even if they do know about it, it kind of doesn't really matter. It's like them knowing about the outside.
Well, the fact that here's why you should be thinking about it is the fact that it does matter tells us something about the future of them. Like the fact that it does matter means that they don't want other people to know, or they don't want there's a sinister thing about it, or there's something that if they do release them out into the world once they reach a certain age or something,
then they'll know.
Then everybody will know about like them creating shit, and it'll fuck everything up. Like there must be a reason why they don't want them to know, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can't think of one, there must be one. Or there's no reason and it's dumb.
Those freaking guys
Those
just beat up Maru for no
douchebags.
reason and just get destroyed.
And what was Robin saying? Oh, about like people disappearing and stuff.
That they were, like abducting people.
And they're saying that like it seems like heaven was abducting people, or this immortal order.
Yeah, it could be the Immortal Order. It's
two separate organizations, or maybe they're the same organization.
And that could even be like with Doc, like how he was like, oh, he's doing human experimentation, or like that could be kind of what he's all about. And they're experimenting on people. And like you were saying, maybe he got some sort of knowledge from the surgery with the siblings, and then he took that, and now he's using Maneater to like facilitate his human experimentation, basically. Interesting.
No idea what any of it means at the end of the day.
I did really like this episode. I felt like it did we finally got a little bit of confirmation, or a little bit of like I felt like
they actually gave us some information directly.
They gave us something. They showed us a little bit more, and like it's still very mysterious, and you can still theorize about it in a million different ways. But we do know that the director and the other people working at the facility care about the kids. We know that they have some hand in like creating them, because they feel so responsible. When there's like a failure, or when one of them dies, it's like it's their kids, and they are responsible for anything that happens to them. And yeah, we found out about the year potentially, and I don't know. I really like this episode. I felt like it kind of told us a lot. If you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. You can also go to our Patreon for the uncut, and it comes out a little bit earlier than you're seeing this on YouTube. But have a great day. Goodbye.